everyone, welcome back. It's Emmy. Oh, that's a little bit of a different intro. But hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're on Better Minecraft. Now I know we had a very unfortunate end to our hardcore. I do feel a little bit cheated. That was not intentional, by the way. Just in case anyone was curious. I have lots that I would like to do today, but then I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do. This guy's just been swimming. I did go back to the mushroom area and I got a few little things just because I thought they were really cute and we can use them as decor. Sorry, I've been away for quite some time. If you guys are looking at my community posts, you know that I just got a puppy and I'm also very busy, which I don't think I mentioned that there, but I have lots of like family visiting, so I haven't really had time to like record and edit. But yes, I have a new puppy and his name is Stu, and my partner and I rescued him and he's super cute, but he's been very naughty recently. But today I want to build a greenhouse because I made a calendar and this kind of shows us what season we're in. We have 9 days until fall, which means our crops are not gonna be able to start growing soon. Now I do have some fish and stuff, but I do want to build a greenhouse because we have this special kind of glass, greenhouse glass. So this will slightly warm up our crops under, like, so if it's out of the season crops, because crops grow at a different season in this game. They all have their different seasons. I do want to explore now. I am a bit afraid of the ocean, but it does look like there is some plains and I really want to find a village. I don't know, I just think the village would be super nice and resourceful. So I think we're gonna head over there first. Oh, I also made a little backpack and I got some asparagus. I think we're ready to set off. I'm gonna grab my boat because there's also some new wood types. So I think if we can find some new wood, that would be quite nice. Also on my community, I asked you to ask me questions and I got a few answers, but I don't know if there's a ton for the substance, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna also just look up like a list. Looks like there's some whales in the water. Oh, those are cute, I guess. There's also these like coralized skeletons that we will not be really seeing today. Okay, we're gonna just kind of ignore them. But I thought I'd answer those questions while we kind of make our way over to the plains biome. All right, we made it to this little pit of sand. Let me grab my phone. But the Ghostium Gaming asks, what's your favorite build and why? Now, I don't know if you're talking about my builds or just in general, but for my builds, I don't have access to this and I don't know if I can find the screenshots because I don't know what mod pack it was under, because I think it was a custom one and I might have just deleted it. Or I might have just applied the mods myself. Hope that makes sense. But I built this really cool, like, huge brick house in a friend of mine's Origin world. Like, we were playing Origins. Sorry. Okay. He gave us a little nautilus shell. This area is really pretty. I hope we're not gonna find, like, other spots. Why are there just, like, little goodies lying around? Is that just a thing? Okay, sorry, I got distracted. And I was super proud of that. So I would definitely say that that's probably one of my favorite builds that I've done. It wasn't necessarily my, ooh, cabbage, idea. I kind of used a reference photo, but that world ended up having a lot of like save issues on it, so we had to get rid of it. So I was very upset because I barely got to use it. That's okay. I also really liked this one mushroom house that I built. Like the first time I ever built one, I thought it was super cute and I was super proud of myself. But I'll never forget because it was on another server. It's actually like the first server I met a lot of my online friends on. I just like went to the nether and I had like so much quartz that I needed to just fortune. So I was just like in the spawn building up into a stack. I don't know if this is making sense. I pillared up with the quartz blocks. It was just really funny to me because everyone was like, okay. The graveyard place is up there. So maybe we'll go back because I feel like I didn't look at it enough. But I don't know. It looks like we're finally hitting the plains, which makes me super excited. Which I'm wondering what these are. I think they're just ducks, but I don't really know. It looks so pretty over here. All right, our second question is from Isaiah. Who's your favorite YouTuber from Hermitcraft. Mine is Gatinda Scar. I love Scar as well. I don't know if he's necessarily my favorite, but I do watch him often. I would definitely say maybe it's a bit of a basic answer, but I do love Green, and I also really like Pearl. I just think she's super cool with her builds. Like, I really like them, and Green was the one that got me into Hermitcraft, so I guess he's always gonna be the fave. I also really like Joel or Smallish Beans. Guys, there's a hamster over here. I don't know what... Does he eat seeds? What do they eat? Do they eat seeds? Do I have a hamster friend? Can you tame them? I don't know, but I do see some pumpkins and some sugarcane, which I somehow don't have any sugarcane. So let's grab this. Now, I'm not really seeing a lot on my map. I do see another Sakura, but I'm thinking that there is something right here, so I'll have to check that out. But I feel like it might be dangerous, and there looks like to be a flower forest, so we'll definitely head over yonder. Although I do want to see what these green little guys are. I'm thinking that they're a duck. Yep. Ooh, sunflower. Let's get some of those. I think these might look really cute in our builds. They can also help blend in the what are they called? The biomes. I definitely like to get these two, like white flowers, this kind of stuff that will blend in. I think we are close to this thing, so let's head over there. I'm hoping that it's just one of the towers that we saw around spawn, if it even is that, because it might just be like a lava pool of some sort. I should be like right on it. Oh yeah, it's just a hole. Well, that gave my hopes up. Wild cucumbers. I love cucumbers. They're like one of my favorite veggies, even though they're technically fruit. Our farm is gonna be so cute. Ooh, what is this? I feel like this is a pillager thing, but we can go check it out. Wait, it's a village. Oh my god, we found one. And before we get over there, I'll answer the last question that was brought in. I'm confused on what this over here is, because this looks like it's a new build. I think the villages are a little bit amplified in these versions. Hello? Avocado? Well, I'm definitely gonna put a waypoint here. Maybe. Paris asks, what is your favorite comfort activity in and out of Minecraft? Also, in the future, do you plan on collabing with anyone? My favorite comfort activity in Minecraft is probably resource collecting, at least depending on what it is. I just find it very chill, like, maybe not necessarily mining. Ooh. Okay. Because mining can be a little bit scary. Look at these. You know what I mean? But like, I like to go mining, but sometimes I just go in peaceful and mine my little way. And then my favorite comfort thing to do out of Minecraft is either baking or reading. I just like to do those things. Oh, it's another wart. Let's actually grab this because we can stall going to the nether. Oh, they've got like little things. Wait, this is so cute. An alchemist table. This is so adorable. So there's new villagers. We have these brutes and we have our normal villagers as well, but it looks like they trade for some pretty cool things. What is this? Like a bridge? I don't know what this is, but it's kind of giving me the creeps. Oh, it looks like it leads down to something that we're not going to go down to. Let's see what they've got. Nothing. I do feel bad for taking this guy's brewing stand, but I might have to. I don't want to go to the nether if I don't have to. Sorry, bud. Looks like there's some more asparagus, which means we'll be able to trade with the one guy. But what is in this over here? And what is this? An enchanted basin. And there's... oh, emeralds and glowstone. I mean... oh! Goodbye! Oh, it's one of you. You know what you did. Well, I'm super happy that we're this close to a village. I mean, it's a bit of a walk, but it's nothing too... horrendous. Ooh. This place is so pretty. Oh, you can place multiple things in these boxes? I did not know that. I'm gonna also look up just some like basic Q&A questions. Okay, I found one and it just says 60 questions, but we're not answering all 60. Oh, you're all interested. First question, what's your favorite food? Now, some people always think I'm a little weird when I say my favorite food because I deem my favorite food as cheesecake. Everyone's like, why cheesecake? Because I think it's so good. Like, I'm sorry. I have taste. Yes, I love cheesecake. I also, if I had to go with like a non-dessert as my favorite food, I would definitely say like a pulled pork sandwich, but specifically my grandpa's pulled pork because I don't really like anyone else. What is that? Is that just a village house? Does the village just not like load in properly? Oh wait, what's this? This is cute. I actually have seen these before and usually there might be something down here. I'm pretty sure it's like a zombie villager thing. Yep. Ooh, a smithing template and Encyclopedia of Eden. I'll come back another day. Encyclopedia of Eden. Huh. Second question from this list. That's confusing. We'll have to look at this. Also, what's going on? Is this just like a non-loaded villager house? Like the village just didn't load in? I don't know. Also, what is this? Sorry, I'm getting very sidetracked, but do I have any pets? Of course, I have a puppy named Stu, but I do have a family dog and her name is Lucy and she is like my whole world. What is this? And why are there wither roses? You know what? I'm gonna leave because that's a little scary. It's just a little scary. It's just a villager kind of walking around over here. I wonder what he's doing. He's probably lost from his home. I feel bad doing this, but I'm gonna kill these cows because I need leather, okay? And neither of them gave me any leather, which was very kind of them. Do I have a favorite book? I love to read. I don't know if I have a favorite book, and it looks like we're actually heading to another village. Hi, Mr. Villager. How do you get in? I don't know if I have a favorite. I have a hard time picking favorites for things. Just because I'm like, ugh, I don't know, like it could be so many different books. Oh, another village. This one's actually kind of cute. A little bit cuter to me. Also closer. But I just finished Fourth Ring and Iron Flame, which do not read those if you're not over 18. They are like adult themed books, so just do not read them, please. But they were so good. I was not expecting to like them as much as I did, and I'm very picky when it comes to books. I don't know why. But yeah, I rated them like a 5 stars. Another 5-star book that I gave this year was Circe. This is also a little bit more of a higher read, I think I would say. It's just because it has some like more mature themes. Not that it's like sexual or anything. It's more so just like it can be a little bit hard to read. I don't know if that makes any sense, or just look up the warnings of the book, but I would definitely say probably at least around 18ish or 16 to 18. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I also really liked the Inheritance Games series, which I believe is YA. I'm like looking at my bookshelf right now, so yeah, I really liked the first one. I read it in like 3 days, so I like the rest of the series too, but it wasn't as good as the first one to me. And if you are curious, I definitely prefer fantasy books and like thrillers, because I will like to read like fantasy series and then I'll read like a thriller in between. Although I am trying to read just a romance book. I don't mind romantasy either, but just a romance book, and it's so painful and everyone's like, this book is so good, so I'm like, okay, I'll read it. It's called The 7-Year Slip and it's okay. I'm like 100 pages in, a little over that I think. I don't remember. My Goodreads is linked below if you guys have Goodreads and you ever want to like see what I'm up to. I also was reading One Piece because like everyone in my family and my partner and some people in his family love One Piece. Like my brothers read all of it, watched all of it, my partners watched all of it, and his brother was the equivalent of my brother, watched it and blah blah blah. Got my aunt and uncle into it. I watched the live action of One Piece. I thought it was pretty good, so I am trying to read it. I'm not too super far into it. I haven't read it since like February because we had a One Piece themed birthday, because my partner Aunt and I all have February birthdays. That was a big one. But I read up to Chopper because I was dressing up as Chopper. But yes, I have been reading some of the manga online. Do you have a favorite sport? Now I have like a ton of answers for this because I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite sport. Like I don't know if you mean like to watch, to play, or whatever, but I definitely love to play tennis. I almost played tennis for school, but they only had like JV and varsity when I was in middle school. And I was like, I can't touch my toes like to like where they wanted me to touch my toes. So I didn't go for it. But I had played soccer for like 3 or 4 years before that. So then I was also gonna try for soccer, but I was so anxious as a child. I still am, but I didn't want to try out for anything. So then I ended up running cross country, and I also did track, and it looks like there's a shark in the water. The thing is, like with this, like I don't know if that's vicious. It looks like it would be. I mean, it's eating fish. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But I do love to play tennis. My partner and I have been playing tennis quite recently, and it's so fun to me. Although I do like to watch soccer or football, whatever you call it, because that's like just something in my family. We've always liked. I also like to watch track and like gymnastics when it's on the Olympics, because my family's big track people. What is my biggest fear? Now, I will fully say that there's a difference between phobias and fears. My biggest fear is like, this is so like weird, is like getting like kidnapped. I don't know. I can't, like, I cannot imagine that. Like, I hate being alone. Like, I don't know. I just cannot. But I do have a very, very bad blood phobia, as well as like a needle phobia, which goes along with white coat syndrome. So it's just like, I don't like doctors and blood and all that stuff. What was my first job? I actually babysat. So, you know, there's that. And then I worked in retail, and then I work in the job I have now, and I'm baking on the side. Another question that I feel like I've never addressed, but I guess after you guys understanding that I'm at least 18, is how old I am. I feel like a lot of people think I'm like 16 or something, but I'm 21. Like, and I'm not like lying about that. I feel like a lot of people thought I was probably younger, or maybe you thought I was older, or maybe you guessed right. But yeah, I'm old. I'm an old one. Not really, I'm pretty young. Just in case you were curious. I think I'm gonna stop the Q&A, and I think we're gonna kind of sort ourselves out and figure out what we got from our fun little trip. We did get some cabbage seeds, which they're gonna stay in my backpack because I have no space for them. We got some more onions. We got a lot of crops, and I'm actually really excited about that. We got some plants, some netherwort. We also got this Encyclopedia of Eden, which I'm really excited to look at. A fur padded chainmail upgrade, but you need chainmail armor, so I don't know how to get that. I wonder if you can make it in this version. Alright, I think it's finally time to start on building up our greenhouse. Now, I will quickly just say I'm filming this part on a different day, and there's a lot of road work / construction going on outside of where I'm living. So I'm sorry if you hear any of that. I just had the windows open because it's finally nice out to have them open. So here's my furnaces. They are cooking all my glass. But I want to have the greenhouse over here because I have some sunflowers and they face this way because that's where the sun goes. So I think I'm gonna do some slight terraforming and planning out where I want everything, well, to go. I just want to fill in these little gaps. Clear this area. Now, I definitely also want to potentially travel once more before we fully get settled in here for maybe some different wood types, but like maybe cherry or something. I wonder if there's any like on the map. Actually, I can't tell. Oh, that is a cherry grove. Okay, maybe we'll head over here briefly before we get going, just so we can get the cherry wood, because I think that would be very cute in this little area. Begin our expedition to find some more resources. I, swam across a lake, found a snake that rhymed, stole from someone's house, found some ruins. I did snag these coal blocks and smoker, more thievery because I love to just steal lanterns. I found some spruce, which we all know I love, and then I finally found our cherry trees, which this one was absolutely massive, so of course I had to snatch that up. I found this kind of creepy building with these weird like statues of people in them, but I did steal some of the stuff. Found a capybara, some more ruins, a pillager post, more ruins that I stole from, a pillager tower, 2 more towers, and then I started to build our greenhouse. Okay guys, I finally finished, at least for the most part, the greenhouse. I did run out of glass when I was doing like the build thing as in time lapse, But I did the interior off camera and I really like it. I do want to find some vines to put on the outside, but let's get into it. So you will notice on the inside, and it will bother me, but it's not worth my time to go get another glass. Shh. I'm speaking over here. We're gonna go on the interior or the exterior first. So I actually extended the water that was underneath these and into this pond, and I added some lily pads. I also put some candles over here just for like a little added touch. Some flowers. I also found that if you do the bamboo thatch, you can actually stack it. Have a little barrel for whatever. Over here I have some more lighting and some bamboo. I definitely want to work on the exteriors, but I think that's going to come with the other builds I'm going to put out here to blend them together. And it's nicer too because you can see it inside, but we have I'm calling it a season change, but it's really just a biome change. These little autumnkins. So this is an overgrown one, so it has like the little roots and stuff, and it just, I think, ties these together. I also added these backpack shelves because I don't have the right backpack to put on these trees, and I think it actually looks really cute. You can also just then climb the tree. But I added the leaves just because it ties it all in together. I added some bushes as well. I'm gonna add some more like lighting on here. I'm lazy and I forgot to do that. I'm definitely probably gonna move the cow pen, or at least shrink it a little bit, or even make it like a chicken coop and just keep it within there. I haven't gotten that far yet. And then we walk in, once again, just kind of blending the biomes and this little area with the twigs and some pebbles. So you walk in here, and of course every season I'm going to switch out the crops depending on what needs to be more insulated. I'm not sure if I'm happy with what's on these shelving, and I have some more to put some stuff on, so I will do that at some point. I also have the little leaves, a boar blossom, which are one of my favorite things in the game. I have an empty cauldron that will be filled. So some of the water underneath wasn't working on some of them, some of it was. It was so weird to me. I also have a jukebox with candles on top. I had my little mushroom, more plants that I couldn't here. I do have my compost bin, as well as just other plants and lights and lanterns. I think it's really cute. I definitely want to get some vines. I did, trapdoor that so it's not ugly. So over here I have some tomatoes. I have asparagus. These are onions. This is potatoes, I think. Wheat, flax, I want to say, and then these are cabbage. Like I said, I will definitely swap these out when the time comes, because we're actually in fall, which means we're gonna have winter soon. So yeah, there it is. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna probably decorate it some more as we play or off camera, but I'm very happy with it, and I'm already coming up with more ideas of just things to do in this world. I definitely want to add something nice and cozy down here, maybe like a little fishing area. I'm not sure yet, but I also want to show you guys how cute this is over here. There's little birds taking a bath in the water. In our last episode, I asked you guys to help me name our kitty. We had a response from Hannah Rose, and she said that she's always liked the name Bongo for a pet. It's so cute. So we have our cat named Bongo. I'm probably gonna dye Bongo's collar. Maybe we'll actually do it with this. Aw, so cute. I'm gonna end the episode here, but thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe, but only if you want to. Let me know how you like the greenhouse, what you would add to either the greenhouse or the world, I guess. And have an amazing day. I hope to see you in the next one.